Good evening, good morning, or good day, whenever you may be watching this video. I tip my hat to you, dear viewer. As I said before, I've been enjoying doing more talking videos. I do plan to do more in the future. I was going to record the next episode of Reading Dante's Inferno today. And I thought before I do, I've had this box in the background, this briefcase I've created. And I thought I would show you all what's in the box. If you remember the movie Seven, what's in the box? It's nothing scary. There's no human heads in here. It is just wood carvings. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the box, tell you how I made it, what it is, and show you everything inside of it, and give a little explanation about it. Talk about my wood carvings. It's been a big part of my mindfulness practice and also my art throughout my life. Just a hobby. You know, I don't sell any of my wood carvings. I've made many walking sticks and canes. I do plan to make a video about them at some point as well. So here we go. Upon the face of this box is the art for the Rider-Waite tarot card, the Hermit. So, unfortunately, because I'm recording this with a front-facing phone camera, the word does look backwards, as well as the art. But yeah, originally I created this box. I carved and burned this card image into the front of this box because I just was really interested in tarot cards at the time. I really liked the art on them. I thought it was amazing how every single card, everything, item, sign, and position of everything on every tarot card has a wealth of symbolism and secret knowledge hidden within it. So the Hermit is an archetype, of course, that I relate to the most. Anyone who's watched my videos for a while knows I pretty much live in self-isolation within this basement. So yeah, who more could represent the Hermit? On the back side of this briefcase box is nothing. I do plan to someday put the Rider-Waite tarot card image of the Magician on the back, as the Hermit is the halfway point in the Fool's journey, and the Magician is the end point. I have two latches upon this box, homemade. It's a screw and a simple hinge, but they latch. I can carry this around wherever I need, and when it comes time to open it, they're very easy to unlatch, just like any other normal briefcase, but in a completely unique and original style. Of course, a handle. So, yes, let's open the box. I'll try to move these totes here, filled with books, a little bit closer. Okay. I'll start with one of my oldest wood creations, a carving. This is called a push stick. This is for cutting wood with a table saw. I gave it a little ergonomic grip. They can be much, much simpler than this, but I've never been one exactly for the most simple solution. So on a table saw, you would push a block of wood like this, so you don't have to put your fingers near the saw. So in the event of an accident, your fingers are still kept safe. We'll discuss this one of the other early wood carvings. It is a cactus. This was painted by one of my ex-relationships. So yes, as you can see, I had made a mushroom, my first wood carved mushroom, at the same time as this one. But yeah, this one's a cactus. And we had a cactus back then, and it was amazing. That cactus grew faster than any cactus I've ever seen. I think we eventually killed it because we gave it too much water. Mushrooms are a fun wood carving that's easy to do, easy to learn. If you want to give wood carving a try carving and painting a couple mushrooms for yourself. I also did a series of tiny mushrooms out of wooden dowel rods. Here's these for you. Looks like we got some fuzz on there. Yes, little tiny mushrooms. These are fun. Little kids love them. If they have a dollhouse or Barbies or anything like that, little wood carving toys are perfect for that kind of thing. We have one of my earliest made in high school, a ball and a cup. Those of you from Mexico, you'll know this toy. Let's see if I can do it. It's been a while. My skills have failed me today for the ball and the cup, but there was once a time I could do it well. I could do it maybe every other swing. You don't have to believe me, it's okay. I have a series of spinning tops. I made these on a lathe in high school. Well, some of these I made after. Now if I close my briefcase, let me show you. They spin quite well. Some of them better than others. Let's get this one. This is a good one. This is pretty classic dreidel looking. But even though it looks the best, it spins maybe the worst. I think because the center of balance, center of gravity is so high. There we go. And then these ones, the center of gravity is very low. So yes, my spinning tops. Of course, we have our little guys. I have some other ones. There's more of these guys somewhere that are not in the box. I do have a son. He likes to play with the wood carving sometimes, so they tend to get lost or scattered about. We have a boat, a canoe of sorts. I have a little guy somewhere that's all painted up and he's ready to go within this boat and be a little fisherman at some point. But I don't stress about it. He just lives on his own for now. I don't have the time to finish that. Here's another little guy. This is, I like to imagine he's a hiker. I've tried before, tested a toothpick in his hand. It looked pretty cool, but it broke off. So we might put a toothpick back in his hand to be a little walking stick. This is a carved and wood-burned fox totem, Native American fox totem. So this would often be at the bottom or middle section of a Native American totem pole. The fox totem you could put on a necklace, or yeah, you could research into what the fox totem represents. We have little faces that are not attached to bodies. This one was my first face not attached to a body, so I left him very simple. This was my second ever. So he's kind of like Santa, but of course I wanted to do a big hat, and then there was not enough room for his chin by the got to the end of the block. Yes, these were made in 2022, these little faces. This one is quite good, I'd say. He's a little gnome person. I gave him a different head shape, a little bit more cartoonish, a little bit more caricature-y. And maybe this one is the best one I've done yet of these little faces. I call him the gnome. This is a little gnome guy. His beard is quite detailed. That came out nice. We've got another mushroom, unpainted. Mushrooms, like I say, very easy, fun to do. You could make one out of any piece of wood ever. Find a stick outside, find a knife, and go to town. Make it into a mushroom. Oh, here is a little guy. He's just a face and shoes. I don't know what he does, maybe. He kind of reminds me of like a mobster type character. We have a wizard head, you know, the Hillbilly Head series. This guy's no hat, mouth open, screaming in agony or maybe rage. Not sure what kind of personality this guy has, but yeah, he's got a nice flat top haircut like the bad guy from Rocky. This is one of my earliest ones, an owl. This was not my best work. This was made on a lathe and then wood carved after and dunked in about 100 layers of polyurethane. That's why it's so shiny. And I didn't quite know what I was doing yet at this point, but here he is, an owl. And this one of my favorite wood carvings, a kitty, carved after my very own kitty. I looked upon them and did my best to mirror them. I do plan to paint this black someday. But yes, this little kitty wood carving is one of my favorites. The cat, I had two cats named, one of them was Alistair and one of them was Gypsy. I love cats. I do hope to have a tiger someday. We're gonna make a video talking about Tiger King Carol Baskins and my own dreams of owning a tiger someday. We'll make that video at some point. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Let's put the carvings here back in the briefcase. The hermit box. I have, like I say, many other carvings elsewhere throughout my house and space and history, and I don't know, I've probably left some behind at various places and locations and memories and such. I'll definitely make some more videos exploring my wood carvings as they return into my life, and some of the wood burnings I've done. I've done some rather large wood burnings, similar to the hermit here. Similar to the hermit, I have a coffee table over in the other end of my room that I made with a giant burning of the Buddha. I have a wall plaque with hangers that we blacksmith. A friend and I have blacksmithed some hooks, and I hang my hats on that. I have wood burnings all over that piece of wood as well. Somewhere I have a placard with a foo dog. That's a Asian symbol of protection. And I have another wood burning somewhere of a koi fish. A catfish, koi fish, dragon koi, whatever you might want to call it. But that one's very detailed. That one is hand carved. Every scale is hand carved. All of it's hand carved and wood burned. And when you rub your hand across this wood burning I speak of, it feels like a real fish. Oh yeah. Thank you all so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, my carvings, and getting to learn a little bit more about me. And yeah, we'll make more videos in the future with my canes and walking sticks, wood burnings, and other artistic projects that I've worked on in my life. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck as always.